going to be reading Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas. If there's one thing 17-year-old Maverick Carter knows, it's that a real man takes care of his family. As the son of a former gang legend, Mav does that the only way he knows how, dealing for the King Lords. With this money, he can help his mom, who works 2 jobs while his dad's in prison. Life's not perfect, but a fly girlfriend and a cousin who always has his back, Mav's got everything under control. Until, that is, Maverick finds out he's a father. Suddenly, he has a baby, 7, who depends on him for everything. But it's not so easy to sling dope, finish school, and raise a child. So when he's offered the chance to go straight, he takes it. In a world where he's expected to amount to nothing, maybe Mav can prove he's different. When King Lord blood runs through your veins, though, you can't just walk away. Loyalty, revenge, and responsibility threaten to tear Mav apart, especially after the brutal murder of a loved one. He'll have to figure out for himself what it really means to be a man. International phenomenon, Angie Thomas revisits Garden Heights 17 years before the events of The Hate You Give. In this searing and pungent exploration of Black boyhood and manhood. Part 1, Germination. 1. When it comes to the streets, there's rules. They ain't written down, you won't find them in a book. It's natural stuff. You know, the moment your mama let you out the house, kind of like how you know how to breathe without somebody telling you. If there was a book, though, there would be a whole section on street ball, and the most important rule will be at the top in big, bold letters. Don't get your ass beat in front of a fine girl, especially if she your girl. But that's exactly what I'm doing, getting my ass beat in front of Lisa. It's okay, Maverick, she calls out from a picnic table. You got this. Straight up, I ain't got nothing. Me and King got 0 points to Dre and Sean's 11. One more point and they win. Biggest King is, you think he'd block Sean's lanky ass or something. Sean getting by him, like he don't exist. Posting him up, shooting jumpers in his face, all that. Got the homies going wild on the sidelines and got King looking like a fool. I can't be mad at King, not with what's going down today. My head not in the game much either. It's one of them perfect August days where the sun real bright, yet it's not too hot to play ball. Rose Park full of King Lords in gray and black. Seemed like all the homies came to get a game in. Not that King Lords need an excuse to come to Rose. This our territory. We handle business here. Chill out here. Get our butts kicked on the court here. I checked the ball to Dre. He grinned extra wide. Come on, man. You going out like this in front of your girl? Lisa should have played instead of you. Oohs echo along the sidelines. Dre never got easy on me because I'm his younger cousin. He been dunking on me since I was big enough to hold a ball. Worry about this whooping? You gonna take in front of your girls? I say. Keisha and Andrina won't want to claim you after this one. There goes more oohs. Dre's fiance Keisha is over at the picnic table with Lisa laughing. Keisha and Dre's daughter, Adriana, is in her lap. Look at little homie trash talking, Sean says, grinning with his gold grill. We should call him Martin Luther King, cause he got a dream if he think he winning. Dre says, I have a dream. Sean tried to sound like MLK. The one day we may step on this court and get a goddamn point. The homies laugh. Truth is, Sean's joke could have been whack, and they laugh. That's how it is when you the crown of the King Lords, the Caesar of Rome. People do what they supposed to in order to stay on your good side. One of them yell out, don't let them punk you, Lil Don and Lil Zeke. It don't matter that my pop's been locked up for 9 years and that the King's pop's been dead almost as long. They still Big Don, the former crown, and Big Zeke, his right-hand man. That make Lil Don and King Little Zeke. Guess we not old enough to go by our own names yet. Dre bounced the ball. What you got, cuz? He started right. I follow and run straight into Sean's chest. They running the pick and roll. Dre get away from me, and King go after him, leaving Sean open. Sean gun for the hoop. Dre tossed the ball in. God damn! Sean dunk on King. What? Sean yelled as he hang from the rim. He jumped down, and him and Dre do the handshake they done since they was kids. They can't mess with us, Sean says. Hell no, Dre says. I won't ever hear the end of this one. 30 years from now, Dre gonna be like, remember that time when me and Sean didn't let y'all score? King slammed the ball against the concrete. Shit. He took losing to heart for real. Hey, chill, I said. We've got them next. Y'all got beat down, one of the homies Peanuts laughed. He the short dude with a thick beard, and he known to have a big mouth. There's scars on his face and neck because of it. We should have stopped calling you Little Don a long time ago. You an embarrassment to the OG, balling like that. The homies on the sidelines laughed. I clenched my jaw. I ought to be used to them kind of jabs. Let a lot of fools in the set tell it. I ain't as hard as my pops, ain't as street as my pops, ain't as good at anything as him. They got no clue what I'm doing on the low. I'm more like my pops than they think, I tell Peanut. Could have fooled me. Next time, big boy there ought to put as much effort into the game as he do into eating. King stepped towards Peanut. Or I'll whoop your ass instead. Peanut stepped towards him too. What it is then, fool? Whoa, I said, pulling King back. He real quick to fight. Chill. Yeah, calm down, said Sean. It's only ball. You right. My bad, Sean, Peanut says, with his hands up. I can be a little temperish. Temper what? I swear Peanut be making the words to sound smart. The way King's nostrils flare, I got a feeling this about more than ball for him. He shake me off and march across the park. Sean, Dre, and everybody look at me. He's got a lot going on, that's all, I mumble. Yeah, Dre add in and lower his voice to Sean. You remember that situation with him and Mav and the old girl that I told you about? They found out today. No excuses, Dre. He always popping off, Sean says. He either get that temper in check or get checked. In other words, a beat down. That's how the big homies keep us little homies in line. See, there's levels to King Lords. You got youngins, badass middle schoolers who swear they got necks. They do whatever the rest of us tell them to do. Then you got little homies like me, King and our boys Rico and Junie. We handle initiations, recruitment, and sell weed. Next is the big homies, Lil Dre and Sean. They sell the hardest stuff. Make sure the rest of us have what we need. Make alliances and discipline anybody who step out of line. When we have beef with the Garden Disciples, the gangs from the east side, they usually take care of it. Then there's the OG, original gangsters. Grown dudes who've been in this a long time. They advise Sean, problem is, they ain't a lot of OGs left in the streets. Most of them locked up like my pops are dead. A beat down by the big homie is no joke. I can't let King go out like that. I'll talk to him. I'll tell Sean, somebody better, he says and turns to the others. Now, who gonna get whooped on this court next? King nearly out the park. I run to catch up with him. Dog, you can't be going off on folks. You trying to cause us some problems? I ain't gonna let nobody diss me, Mav. King growls. I don't give a damn if he a big homie. I glance back at the courts. We far enough that Sean and them won't hear me. We gotta keep our cool, remember? For the past 6 months, me and King been slanging behind the big homies' backs. Like I said, little homies can only sell weed, but there ain't nearly as much money in that as there is in other stuff. On top of that, we gotta give most of our dough to Sean and them because they supply the product. One day, King decided to do his own thing on the side and get his own supplier. He brought me on real quick. Our pockets stay fat. We gonna be in deep shit if Sean and them ever find out. This almost as bad as taking a turn. But hey, my mama worked 2 jobs. She shouldn't have to give me kicks and clothes when she's struggling to keep a roof over our heads. Real talk. Let Peanut or anybody else say whatever the hell they want. I tell King, we doing our thing, and that's all we need to focus on, all right? I hold my hand out to King. At first he stared at it, and I don't know if that's because of Sean and Peanut or the other situation we got going on. I finally slapped my palm. Yeah, all right. I pull him into me and hit his back with my fist. Don't worry about the other thing. It's gonna work out like it's supposed to. I ain't tripping either way. It is what it is. That's the same thing he say about his parents getting murdered when he was 11 and about everything he went through with his foster families. I guess if he want to leave it at that, so can I. We head out the park, and I head over to Lisa. She looking finer than the mud. Got on a shirt that showed her belly button, and some shorts that got my mind wandering. I stand between her legs. We garbage, huh? Lisa wrapped her arms around my neck. Y'all can use some work. Like I said, we garbage. She laughs. Maybe you are my garbage. She kissed me, and that make me forget everything else. It's always been this way with Lisa. I spotted her at basketball game freshman year. Her team was whooping the Garden High girls' asses. Honestly, she do play better than me. I was there to watch Junie play afterward. Then Lisa caught my eye. She could ball, and she was fine as hell. Plus, she had an ass. Couldn't lie, I noticed that thing from jump. She did a layup and hollered, "Hell yeah, shorty." She looked my way and them pretty brown eyes and smiled. That was it. I had to talk to her. Once she gave me a shot, it's been on ever since. I messed up big time. Knowing what I know make me stop kissing her. What's wrong? She asked. I played with her braids. Nothing. Mad I lost in front of you. Daddy beat you, Adriana says. Nothing like a 3-year-old calling you out. Adriana looked like Dre, which means she looked like me. Everybody say me and Dre practically twins. Our mamas are sisters and our dads are cousins. So it makes sense that we got the same wide eyes, thick eyebrows, and dark brown complexions. You should have cheered for me, I tickle Adriana. She squirmed and giggled in Keisha's lap. You should have cheered for your daddy. You shouldn't have cheered for your daddy. Heck yeah, she should have cheered for her daddy, Dre says as he come over. He scoop Adriana up and fly her around like an airplane. Can't nobody make her laugh the way he do. Y'all going to the party tonight? Lisa asks. Sean throwing a house party like he always do at the end of the summer. You already know Dre not going to no party, Keisha says. Heck no, we gonna have all the fun. Ain't that right, baby girl? He kissed Adriana's cheek. Dang, man, it's Friday night, I say. You can't stay at home? Never mind this, Dre. He don't go nowhere anymore. Having Adriana changed him big time. He stopped partying and hanging out. I think he stopped being a King Lord if he could. Ain't no getting out of King Lords unless you want to end up dead or damn near dead. I'm where I want to be, he said, smiling at Adriana. He looked at me. You sure you going to the party? Dre know what's going down tonight, the thing that might change my life. Problem is, Lisa don't know. He better not say nothing either. I'm sure, I say. Dre stared me down the way a big brother do a little brother who up to no good. It get on my nerves and make me feel like shit all at once. I look at Lisa instead. Nothing stopped us from going to the party. Gotta get one in before school starts soon. Lisa draped her arms around my neck. That's right. Just think a year from now, we'll be out of college and going to all the parties. For sure. The party's the main reason I go to college. If I go, I ain't sure yet. At tonight's party, everybody gonna notice you when you walk in rocking this. I put the necklace out of my pocket. The pendant spell out, Maverick, in cursive. It's made out of real gold with little diamonds along it. I got a dude in the mall to make it the other week. Oh my God, Lisa grasped as she took it. It's beautiful. Okay, Mav, Keisha says. I see you spending dough on your girl. Hell yeah, you know how I do. Them necklaces cost big money, Dre says. Where you get dough for that? Dre don't know I sell more weed there. I sell more than weed with King, and I want to keep it that way. It took a lot to convince him to let me sell weed in the first place. Even though Dre slang himself, he was on some do as I say, not as I do crap for the longest. I told him I wanted to help Ma out, and eventually he gave in. He only let me sell enough weed to pay a bill or two. If he find out what I got with King, he'll have my ass. I did odd jobs around the hood like I always do. I lie. Saved up enough to get it. Well, I love it, Lisa says. She know what I do. She a real one for changing the subject. Thank you. Anything for you, baby girl. I kiss her again. Ew. Don't be doing that in front of my baby. Dre covered Adriana's eyes, making Keisha crack up. Gonna scar her for life. If she ain't scared from looking at your face, she alright. I say as a horn blow in the parking lot from a dusty Datsun. One of the windows rolled down, and this muscular, light-skinned dude called out, Lisa, let's go. She rolled her eyes with a groan. Seriously? That's her older brother, Carlos. He never liked me. First time I called Lisa, he interrogated me like he was the police. How old are you? What school do you go to? What kind of grades do you get? Are you in a gang? All kinds of stuff. That wasn't his business. When he met me, I was wearing gray and black, which proved I'm Keegan. Fool turned his nose up at me like I was a bug under his shoe. He home from college this summer, and I can't wait for his ass to go back to school. What are you doing here? I asked. Mama asked him to take me school shopping, Lisa said. I have to get more of these ugly St. Mary's uniforms. Hey, you be looking fine as hell in them plaid skirts. Lisa tried to smile, and it make me smile. Whatever those skirts are still ugly. She hopped off the table. I better go before Captain Nosy causes a scene. I'll laugh and take her hand. Come on, I'll walk you over. She said bye to Keisha and Dre and crossed the park with me. Carlos gave me an evil eye the whole way over. Hater. Me and Lisa stopped beside the car. I'll come scoop you up at 8, I say. See you at 8:15 then, she smirks. You're never on time. Nah, I'm gonna be early tonight. I love you. First time I said that word to her, it tripped me out. I never told a girl I love her before, but I never had a Lisa before either. I love you too, she says. Stay safe, okay? I ain't going nowhere. You can't get rid of me that easy. She smiled and gave me a quick pet. I'm holding you to it. I opened the passenger door for her. Carlos glared at me so damn hard. I flip him off when Lisa not looking. Why are you tripping? Lisa asks, and I hear Carlos say something about a gangbanger part as he pull off. They only gone around a minute when an old Camry with a sunroof turned into the parking lot. Ma used to drive a Lexus. The feds took it when they took Pops. Uh-oh, Peanut called out. Lil Don in trouble. Got his mama rolling through on a disciplinary internship. A discipline, what? Forget Peanut. I opened Mom's passenger door. Hey, Ma. Hey, babe. She covered her nose. Damn, boy, you right. What you doing so musty? I sniffed myself. I ain't that bad. I played ball. Did you wrestle with pigs, too? Good Lord. You gonna clear the clinic out. If we run by the house real quick, I can shower. We don't have time for that, Maverick. We told Aisha and her mama that we'd meet them at 2. It's already 1:45. Oh, I didn't realize my life might be changing so soon. My bad. Mom must have catch the dip in my voice. We need to know the truth. You get that, right? Mom, what am I gonna do if... Hey, she says, and I look at her. No matter what, I got you. She hold her fist out to me. I smirk. You two be dapping folks up? Oh, you too old to be dapping folks up? Oh, boy, please. I'll have you know, I got carded when me and Mo went out last Saturday. Bam. Who too old now? I laugh as she cranked up the car. You too old. Hey, hold up, Sean called out. He dashed across the parking lot and run around to my side. I gotta say what up to the queen. How you doing, Mrs. Carter? Hey, Sean, she says. You making it? Yes, ma'am. Looking out for your boy. Good, Ma says. And this time, her voice dipped. No mother want her son in the game, but no mother want her son dead either. Pops made so many enemies in the streets that I need somebody to have my back. He told Ma I had to join. King and run in my blood anyway. Ma's brother claimed it, then Pops and his cousins. It's like a fraternity for us. Ma think I'm an associate though. aka somebody who only claim it and don't sling or put in work. She said this whole King Lord thing is temporary. She drill it in my head all the time. Get my high school diploma and go away to college so I can get the hell away from all of this. We've got an appointment to get to, she tells Sean. Be safe out here, baby. Yes, ma'am. Sean looked at me and nodded. Good luck, little homie. I nod back. Ma pull out of the parking lot and I watch the homies in the rearview mirror. They ball on the courts without a care in the world. I wish that could be me again. Instead, I'm headed to the clinic to find out if King's son is actually mine. I hope you guys enjoy. Check this book out.